Been a while.
It's been a year. Where were you?
College. As far as I know, you've been at college too.
You know that's not what I mean. Where were you? That's it? Really, Zoe? Okay, 8 years. 8 years, that's how long we've been friends. And I know we don't lie to each other.
Maybe you don't really know us at all then.
Please, Zoe. I need to know. Where were you? Where were you that night?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop it, Zoe. Where were you? Where were you when you got the call? Where were you at her funeral? Where the hell were you?
Get over yourself, Rosie. You always think that you're the only one who's ever doing anything.
Then where were you? If you have nothing to hide, then why aren't you telling me anything? Why haven't I talked to my best friend in a year?
Claire wanted to have fun. I did too. We were just letting go, I guess. Last high school party before college, red cups full of God knows what, blaring music, saying our final goodbyes before school starts. You would have yelled at us that night. You told us that we shouldn't go to superficial people's parties. And you were right.
I was right?
Yeah. Never thought that I would admit that to you. It was Rex's party. You know, Scott Hooper. She wanted to give the last word, have the last laugh, and show him what a jerk she thought he was.
So why did you go?
She asked me to go with her. And I knew that she didn't ask you because you would have said no, and I didn't want her to have to go alone.
Even though you know that she would have gone alone.
Especially because I know that she would have.
So what happened at the party?
It all just seemed like another ordinary party. A lot of stupid games, no parents. Kids were raiding the cabinets, and Claire got drunk.
What about you?
I had a beer, but Claire, she really lost it.
And what did you do?
Well, you weren't there.
What?
Our designated driver, the one who would only go to a party because she could help her friends stay safe. I'm not you, Rosie, and God, I know it. Should have called you. Should have been you.
What happened instead?
We got into the car a bit past midnight, and I was in the passenger seat, and I knew that I shouldn't let Claire drive, but I didn't have any of your brains or your guts or anything, so all I did was just sit there.
You didn't have the guts? But I always thought you were braver than me. I mean, you always went on all the scary rides and...
God, no, Rosie. I'm a coward. Roller coasters are thrills, but they don't test anything but how well you can hold your stomach. But your actions, your choices, how you act shows how brave you are. And life made a coward out of me.
But when they found her on the side of the road, they said she was alone in the car. They investigated everything and they said no one was in the car but her. And they called around to see if someone had been there.
She was alone. When they found her, Claire was alone. She had started driving and I didn't move from the passenger seat. And she was laughing about the party still. And then she started swerving. And I could have done anything. I mean, I could have switched our seats. I could have asked her to stop. I could have made her stop. I could have done anything.
But you didn't.
It didn't.
Why? Why couldn't you have? Why did you have to be a coward?
Rosie, I know.
No, Zoe. You don't know. Because if you did, you would have stopped her. Why didn't you stop her? Why was Claire alone? So, no, did you leave her? No, you didn't.
She kept swerving because she couldn't see anything through the liquor, and we hit the tree on her side, and the airbags filled up the front of the car. It wasn't enough.
No.
She looked so different. She was all mangled and bloody. She didn't look like the Claire we knew. And I didn't know what to do. I mean, I didn't know, so
You left.
I opened my door and I slipped out carefully. Everything still hurt from the shock and the crash. But I closed my door behind me and I ran. I didn't even check to see if Claire was breathing. I mean, I just got myself out. And I climbed back into my house using the
ladder. The one the three of us made at camp. The rope ladder behind the bushes, so we could sneak out and see each other. The one that Claire spent an entire summer painting.
the friendship ladder that I used to let myself live.
When they found her, they said she didn't die on impact. You know that, right?
I know.
And you didn't check to see if she was still alive.
I didn't.
You left her, knowing that you could have helped her. But you didn't.
I'm sorry.